Hey y'all, what's up everybody? It's me, Bibi, and we're back. Can you guys hear me? Is the audio good? I see O in here. I see all of y'all in here. O is here, Zach is here. That's fire. This is my second society session, our second society session, and I'm super fucking excited about it. Society sessions are like parties that and like party/concerts that I've thrown all around the globe, from London to fucking Berlin to fucking LA to Brooklyn, New York, and they're designed to like highlight artist integrity and the underground. But yeah, I decided to, with this quarantine shit going on, I decided to come on here and do one with you guys, or do a couple with you guys, where I just talk to my friends. And I'm super excited for this week's society session because these are actually three people that I listen to and I respect, I dearly respect as artists. I feel like all three of these people have fucking artistic integrity and a crazy amount of identity in their work, and I feel like I try to convey the same shit in my artistry, and like everyone knows my taste is mad raw, and I just fuck with their music. I think it's inspired as fuck. So yeah, we're playing a playlist right now that's gonna drop at fucking 7:30. At what time? At 7. It's already dropped. We're gonna post the fucking link to the playlist. So if y'all fucking with this playlist, let me know. The first person I'm about to tune in with is Bree. So let's see. Is Bree. Huh? Oh, this is Bree's song right now. I want to hear Ape Shit, but we'll play that later. But where's Bree at? Have you text Bree? Bree, where you at? There she is. Bree is so fire. Bree, you gotta request my live. How do I go live with you? How I do this shit? So yo, this is like real brown girl magic. This is real black girl magic, because we all face like a lot of the same things, like as girls that are trying to come up in this industry. Not even in this industry, in the world. It doesn't matter if you're in this industry or just out in the world and you a bitch that's trying to break bread and come up. Like, I just have a soft spot for us, you know what I'm saying? But where's Bree? Bree, you have to request me. Oh, there she is. Bree. Oh no, this is Bree's Runway. This isn't Bree. Have you FaceTime Bree? Huh? Oh, there she is. Found her. Can you turn it down just a little bit? Bree. Girl.
Hello.
First of all, you're a fucking G. Cause it's
You're
like,
a G.
Girl, but it's like 3 where you're at.
I know. 334.
Craziness. Craziness. But
334.
yo, our link up is long over fucking due. We gotta get in the studio.
2 June.
Bitch, we need to work. First things first.
We need to work.
We really do. But dog, like I remember like just like I want to say it was like 2 years ago, just like looking through Instagram and shit and just seeing like your pictures and just your fashion first. I didn't even know you fucking sung, and I was like, this is just fire. And then I like saw you a couple of weeks later, like on my explore page or whatever, and I checked out your page and you was singing, and I was like, dog, like you could sing your ass off. And then I saw Ape shit and you were dancing. And I was like, she could dance? Like, what the fuck? I can't dance. You need to literally give me dance classes.
We're gonna do dance classes as soon as I come to LA. We're gonna be like,
no, honestly, we actually need, no, like, I can't dance. And that shit gets in the way. Like, I feel like I need to have some sort of coordination. But I want to know, like, have you ever had a dance battle, bro?
A dance battle? I'll be so real with you. Yes, I have. And I used to have them in school. In school, probably when I was like, it was the school disco. It was the school disco. And I'd like round everyone up and I'd be like, yeah, come through. We're about to
battle?
Know? Yeah.
And then how do you determine if someone wins? You just cheer and clap?
Basically, I just win. Always. I have to win. Otherwise, I'm gonna cry and throw myself on the floor.
I'm telling you, bro. That's that healthy competition shit. But when are you coming to LA? Like, do you plan on coming out here?
Basically, I was meant to come to LA for Coachella in April, and that's when I was meant to see you and everyone else. But
you didn't.
Corona.
Yeah, Corona. Nah, I'm not even like, this is not even just for like the internet. I actually know like the song I Want to Flip With You.
Sick.
I know it, and I'm gonna text it to you. And when you
text it to me.
I promise you, when you see this song that I want to flip with you, I want to flip it with you and like one other girl.
Please.
I don't know yet, but when you see it, I know you will know exactly what it is.
Well, let's get it.
Can you record yourself where you're at?
Yeah, I got my mic over there. It's kind of like leaning over, like. But it's there.
You got that home studio, but like,
yes.
do you like usually record yourself? Like, do you do your own shit?
You know what? I actually hate recording my own self because I just want to deal with just closing my eyes and just recording. I hate the technicals. I'm not great at it yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not great at that yet. So I don't really like doing it. I'll be honest with you.
I feel you. I fucking
in this
hate
quarantine time, I feel like shit recording myself. I'm like, oh, this isn't right. I bet the levels isn't right.
I know. I'm like, literally just got on live with someone like the other day, like someone that's like in the music industry. Everyone is like acting like, yeah, like we're gonna just make songs at home, bro. This shit ain't it. I need to be in the studio.
It's not.
So fuck it. We just gotta keep being creative. But I tried to I was sitting down with my guitar making shit. I'm like, nigga, I need the studio. Like, I'm spoiled.
Hello.
I don't even care.
Hello.
Exactly. Nah, but no, I'm gonna send you the song we're gonna flip, Bree, and you're just so dope. You're so dope.
You're a great writer. You're a great person.
You like, you're really like, I really saw Ape shit. I was watching it with my friend PJ, and I was like, bro, like, this bitch is bad. Like,
so
and it's just like you exude a confidence that I think is so important for, like, just to be, you know, on the fucking market. Like, you just exude a confidence, and I feel like that comes from having gone through like the uphill battles that bitches just gotta go through, and probably haven't gone through.
100%.
It's like you can't, like, it's just like, it just in that, especially in that video, it just seems like no one can tell you shit, and I fuck with that. Like, I love that. That's my energy.
You gotta put everything into it. Everything. Your arms, your legs, your tits, your brain, everything.
Facts.
Everything.
Bro, that's a quote. You have to put everything into it. Your arms, your legs, your tits, your brain.
Yeah, exactly. Your arms, your legs, your tits, your brain, everything.
That's fire. That's like a fire ass quote.
Keep that, because that's what we're going to use to write our song when I get to LA.
No, we need to. But thank you so much for tuning in. Let's ask them if they have any questions.
Yeah, let's answer some questions.
Do you guys have questions? She's hard.
She's hard.
Snail Sinair says, I want to do a song with you, Bree.
Send me it. Send me to my DMs.
I was supposed to see you at Coachella. I dropped beats that he was supposed to see you at Coachella.
Don't talk about Coachella.
Bro, we're gonna no, because now you have more time to rehearse. Her set next Coachella's gonna be fucking crazy.
Sad.
I know, right?
Sad as hell.
Anyway, Thank you, sis. Thank you for tuning in. I'm actually really gonna text you this song though.
You better.
No,
I'm
I
not even
really am.
joking.
No,
What's your favorite thing to do in your spare time? Dance and have fake concerts. That's what I do. Bibi, what's your favorite thing to do?
In my spare time, I
Yeah.
have you seen my little stick figures? I don't know how to draw. You saw that flyer I made?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
6-year-old drawing.
Well, that's that.
Yo, if you guys make sure you follow Bree, bro. Make sure you follow Bree because she's fire as fuck. But thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you.
Anytime. Now.
I really am gonna text you after this.
Please text me.
All
I want to hear this song.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Oh my god, I love her. I love Bree. She's like humble as fuck and real as fuck and talented as fuck. And I just feel like that's a genius ass combination. That's a genius ass combination. So make sure you let me know who else I should get on this song that I want to flip. I want to do this song. I want to flip, and I'm gonna do it with Bree and 2 other artists. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But we have our second guest, and I don't know where she's at. She's coming. Our second guest is Diana Gordon. Now, Diana Gordon is a creative genius. Diana Gordon has a beautiful voice, and she's just like big sis, bro. Like, her story is crazy, and she has overcome so many obstacles and has a lot of identity in her shit as well. So here she is. Yeah, cool. There's Diana. She was cooking last time I spoke to her, so let's see what she's doing now. Bad bitch alert.
Big, big.
You're not cooking anymore.
No, I was making chicken and it tastes so good. I'm watching this like documentary series on New York on like PBS.
Really?
It's so good, yeah.
Is it? What is it
That's
called?
what I've been doing. It's like a 5-part series and it's really good.
What is it called?
It's called New York, a documentary. Just look for it on Amazon. It's like,
Okay.
no, it's really thorough. I'm learning a whole bunch of things I didn't know.
I feel like your video, Woman, that video, which is from Brixico, had a lot of New York influence, right? You did that. Didn't you shoot that in New York?
Yeah, I did shoot that in New York. It was very like Jay-Z 99 Problems.
Yeah.
Like, it was classic.
No, that shit was classic. I feel like
Yeah.
your work has such a fucking classic vibe. Like, bro, like
Some of the stuff. Some of it's just me. Some of it's just me experimenting and like fucking around. I often don't love it.
Do you record yourself, bro?
No. After all the years of watching people, like literally 15 years of making music and watching people use Pro Tools, I've yet to do it myself.
I know, right? Fuck that.
You do
like,
it
that
yourself?
Is not my gift, huh?
You do it yourself?
Fuck, hell no, I don't do that shit myself.
I just started. I taught myself how to use Premiere, which is just like using Pro Tools but for videos. Yeah. And I'm like editing like crazy. Really? I don't know why I didn't do it. Yeah.
Is it easy?
Pretty easy to me.
Really?
Yeah. I'm editing all my videos for this project.
Dude, Diana has like a new project out, and I feel like when is her song coming up on the playlist? No, don't like just let it run. But Diana has a new fucking project out, and I feel like you are combining so many different, almost like again, like for me, I feel like it's like almost like classic combined with like today's time, and I feel like it's fire as fuck, Diana.
I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments.
Oh, you are?
Somebody was like, how do you get in the studio and you don't use Pro Tools yourself? Like, I mean, I know the basics of Pro Tools, but like, I'm not like a genius at like recording myself. You know, some people are just like in their room, like,
yeah,
click. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like, bro, engineering is a completely different like skill than like writing and making music. Like the fuck. And then on top of that, Diana
recording.
Is fast.
I hate it.
I mean, it's like I feel like you know how to do it, but I feel like Diana, you're fast. So it's like you're probably too fast for yourself. You feel me? Like it takes a while to like, you know what I mean?
I think maybe I'm just over it.
You're over it.
I told you like, I'm gonna retire.
No, you better not retire. See, she keeps on making jokes about this shit. Oh look,
It's time.
Rockstar. What's good, Rockstar? Diana, do you know Rockstar?
No, I think my comments are kind of going really slow. Oh, there you go. Rockstar is live.
Bro, this song is fire. Yo, we need to go back to G-Jam. Me and Diana were in Jamaica for G-Jam. It was poppin'.
It was poppin'. Every session needs to be in, like, on an island.
I know. And we still don't have, like, an actual solid song together either.
Bibi, let's be real.
No.
Every time you send me a text twice a year and be like, Diana, can we do a song together? I'd be like, sure, just tell me where the studio is.
we have to coordinate.
At what time?
We have to coordinate. No, because we're both shit at coordinating, and I'm not about to take the responsibility for this shit.
No, you be asking and not coordinating.
No, nigga, we both are shit at coordinating. But, bro, I really love you, Diana, and you're a really incredible artist, and your project is fire as fuck. I was gonna ask you about the first time. I'm really curious, like, just as a creative, because I feel like I'll connect a lot to your answer, and I'm not sure if I will, but I want to know, like, when the first time was that you found, like, solace in singing, like when you first realized like this is a therapeutic thing for you, because I feel like you've been through a lot, you know, so I'm curious to know that.
When did I figure out that music was therapeutic to me?
Yeah,
I used to get really excited in high school about making music.
Yeah,
like when I would write in my notebook, and it gave me some purpose, because I didn't feel like shit. Like, I didn't feel like I was pretty. I didn't feel like I had anything special. But then, like, music was the one thing that I was like, I'm certain of. I may not have money or anything else, but, like, this I can do. And so, I mean, my senior year of high school, I won a songwriting competition, and I got a scholarship to college. And I was like, man, it made me feel good. It made me feel good to... And I would write about anything too. It wasn't just like my feelings. I love this movie called Office Space, and I wrote a funny song based on the movie Office Space.
yeah.
And Sycamore, you know Sycamore.
Yeah.
Sycamore, he heard that song. He was like, "You're dope as fuck. Like, you need to be signed."
I'm telling you, bro.
It was just, I mean, music has always saved me, I guess. And I think I put too much of my worth. So if times of like people aren't fucking with me, I'm like, I beat myself up.
Yeah. Fuck, she froze. Or am I frozen? I'm frozen? I have no idea what happened.
Yeah.
But you were saying some real shit, and you were saying that how you never, like, you literally...
Can you guys hear? They're all saying, because I couldn't hear you at first, Bibi. They're all saying they can't hear you.
But you can hear me, right?
I hear you. Can y'all hear us now?
Sound is on. There we go.
Okay.
All right. See, this Instagram shit got me fucked up. Like,
I know.
What?
Somebody said the devil tried it.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you, they trying us. They are trying us. Okay, but listen, I wanted to know, I wanted to say that, I really relate to what you were saying about how, you know, music was the one thing that you were sure of, because, you kind of also grew, up in very unstable environments. So I, deeply, deeply relate to that. And I feel like that shit translates in your music, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you cling to it. It's fucking your security blanket. It's literally, I was poor as fuck. You know, raising my two brothers. There's 5 of us. And it's it was literally the only thing I had. And
yeah.
I mean, it meant music, and still now, I have less anxiety about walking away from this shit.
Yeah.
You know, because
Why you say that though? Like that blows me because I don't want you to walk away from this shit.
I know. But
Like that would be a loss. Like that would be an L for real. Like that would be an L. Like that the industry or that the world takes. You feel me? But promote your project, bro. You're not walking away from shit. Promote your project. You're not about to do that. What's up? What's the project called? Please. You're not about. I'm not about to entertain this, Diana. Come on.
Bibi hits me like every few days to give me a pep talk while I'm cooking. Like, but baby, I fucking can't do this shit anymore. Yeah, I put out a new project. It's called Wasted Youth.
Fire.
The plan was to do 3 EPs over the course of this year. So I've recorded there's like 50 songs that I haven't put out yet. And this was the first part. And it's called Wasted Youth. Everybody knows Wasted Youth. There's I made visuals for every song and I'm editing them like 1 a week, which started out to be fun, but now it's a lot of pressure. Yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't know that it was going to be a pandemic, but the Lord knew. The Lord always knows. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you.
I did 7 visuals, and I'm like, well, I can do 1 a week for each week of the pandemic.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, bro. All right, everyone get Wasted Youth. Diana Gordon is not quitting music. Don't let her tell you that shit. It's not gonna happen.
I'm going to Africa to work with the children, and they're going to provide me with love and stability.
Oh my God.
And then I'm opening up a bake shop in New Zealand.
Anyway, guys, listen to Wasted Youth. Listen to Wasted Youth. And me and Diana are going to get in on, we got to get in. We really got to make some shit.
We do.
But me and you have to make shit to, because you were saying that you want to make shit to instruments, and I feel like we got to make some
live
shit.
Instruments.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. I usually get tracks. People send me tracks, and I'm kind of over it, and I get jealous every time. I'm like, God damn it, why didn't I use a live guitar? I know. It's
I find it hard to write to tracks, but I have to get better at that shit anyway. Not hard, but harder. Harder than, the guitar, you know?
Yeah. Actually, this pandemic is, it taught me so much because I used to spend a grip on weaves. Mm-hmm. When I say a grip, I could have bought a house with the amount of money I've spent on weaves and wigs and shit. And my nails, I'm letting these things go so I can learn the guitar.
That's fire.
See, look, as I say, I'm quitting, but
no,
I'm quitting.
Anyway, Diana, I have to talk to Mareeba next, but I really appreciate you. I love you. You're sis. You already know what it is. Link up. We're going to make shit. Everyone go follow Diana. These Christmas lights are going to knock me out. Fuck.
They're really cute. All right, you guys have fun.
Okay.
I'm going back to watch my documentary.
Okay.
See you guys later.
Bye. Bye, Diana. I love her. Everyone follow Diana. She's fire as fuck. She's great vibes. Next person is you huh? What? Oh, okay, cool, bet. Yo, guys, let me see your questions. Wow, that's actually true. Only calls me Stanley said, wow, that's actually true. Guitars does give you more room to play with your vocals. I feel like it does. Not everyone does. Live always hits different. Everyone was like, Diana never quit. Never quit. Whole album fire. So exciting. I see y'all. I remember my jaw dropping when you told me you filmed 8 videos for your project. Now, next, we have a really fucking badass bitch. Really, I feel guilty even saying the word bad bitch because she's queen vibes, but I don't say queen vibes because I think it's a little bit, what's the word? Let me not be offensive. Okay. Anyway, yeah. The next person we have is Mereba, and it's another friend of mine. And she is just dope, man. We gotta make a song too, me and Mareeba. Where's she at? There she is. I didn't know I could request people to go live. I really didn't know I could request people. Says, yeah!
Hey!
I was like, did she accidentally answer? She's like, nope.
Wait, I don't know what just happened.
What's up, sis? What are you
Hey.
doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What have you been? What have your quarantine activities been?
Ooh, I just went for a walk.
That's nice.
Which is right. It's welcomed. My quarantine activities. I've been cooking, which is not usually what I'm doing.
Me neither. Me the fuck neither. Anyway.
I've been playing guitar a lot. Like getting back into just playing the guitar, which is kind of cool. Reading a lot more than usual too.
Hey, you hear the song we playing?
Oh shit!
I got a little radio show, baby girl.
Yes, radio show.
My friend over here making this shit real official.
Yeah.
Can you see her? Chris is in the background. But I was saying, so you were saying that you were learning how to play the guitar again, and I'm curious because I'm like, for me, like literally the past 2 nights, I've been like singing live in my room and like writing to shit like without recording it while I'm writing and shit. And it's because like I don't have a studio here. Do you feel like you haven't picked up the guitar like and just played like in a while?
In a while. Isn't that crazy? Like I feel like I got so in the rhythm of, I guess, sessions and like, you know, like constructing sometimes with the guitar, but not just sitting in my room and just playing the guitar and thinking about how I feel about something and writing a song about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's been really dope. I fell asleep doing that yesterday. Like, just, it was so relaxing. I was like, wow, I need to do this more often. It's very meditative.
Sis, the only thing I can play on the guitar is fucking power chords. I remember when I first got into the industry, and you know how people like hype you up? They're like, Bibi can play the guitar, the piano, she records herself. I was like, I could play power chords. Like, the fuck? Is that playing the guitar?
That's how I am on keys. I mean, that's similar on guitar, but that's definitely me on keys. Honestly, Sandstorm was one of the only songs I can really play well on keys.
Yeah.
Oh
my God. And bro, I want to ask you shit too about your like visual album, because I've been thinking about like making one as well for a while, and I'm curious about your process. Like, how did you what made you decide to make a visual album as opposed to just like one single, one song? Like, what was your decision?
Yeah, well, I did that for a couple tracks, like Black Truck and Planet You. I made single video things, and then I realized that my album was a story just in and of itself. It's just kind of, I mean, I feel like when you write your songs in a really intimate way, it ends up being a story of your life. You know what I mean? Projects that you make. So like, it felt like that's naturally what the music was already. So I just had to put a visual to it that felt kind of like a trailer, like if you were making a movie trailer of your life.
Right.
And just put the songs that fit, you know, for each space into a longer form thing. And it worked out that it kind of took the same amount of work as like making a single video. You know, it's like, okay, if I could do one or the other, I might as well do this and really tell a story.
Yeah.
My experience, you know what I mean?
And I'm curious because like I'm also looking for like creative directors and shit. Like, when you decided to like do this visual project, was it like when you decided to do this visual project, did you like, was it like several, like did you collaborate with different like directors and stuff, or did you just only like really sit down and collaborate with one? Like, what was the preparation leading up to it? Was it just like treatments, or was it conversations? Like,
definitely conversations. Only one director, but conversations between us. And I feel like me and him kind of just got this very brother sister like type vibe. And our families from the same place, so we kind of just connected in that way. And then it was like a brainstorm. Just like, he came over a couple times, and I told him some of my life experiences that I wanted to capture in it, and he came back with ideas of how to, you know, it was just that collaborative sort of you know. But I had worked with this other pair of directors too, these twins named Duramel, and they helped me. Like, they shot my album cover, and they helped me with a lot of creative direction too. So from what they did, it like bled into Dawi, who I'm working with now. Yeah.
Do you feel like the relationships you built? Because sometimes, like, when the label sends me over shit, or whatever, I just feel like, you know, it's not always like an organic relationship. It's like, oh, this person did this and this person did that, so work with that person. And so for me, sometimes I'm like, fuck, okay, this person's dope and has a lot of credits, but I don't really have a relationship with them or really know them. And like sometimes I would prefer to just work with someone who may not have all the credits under the moon, but that I just vibe with. So I'm curious to know with other artists and creatives, like, was your relationship organic, or do you feel like it was kind of contrived and then turned into an organic relationship?
That's so true. That's so real. And like, honestly, Boo, you should follow that feeling, because I completely agree with you. Like, it was coincidentally organic, even though I did get introduced to his work. Well, actually, my best friend had a photography book of his, like, a long time before I heard about him again. And then I didn't connect when the person at my label sent me his info. I didn't connect that it was him at first. And I was like, oh, and she was like, he's Ethiopian too. I was like, oh, that's dope. It would be cool to work with like an Ethiopian director for one video. But then when we actually linked up, we saw how we vibed, and we had similar, I feel like we have a similar type of energy. Like, we're both like very get shit done, but very chill. And he has that sort of demeanor. And I was like, I think this is gonna work, you know? And also it takes like trust making visuals. You gotta be vulnerable. And I didn't do well with that before, you know? So
especially as black girls, like, you, not anyone can just shoot you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's facts.
Yes, exactly. And like, you can sense if someone's comfortable or not in front of the camera based on who they're working with sometimes, you know? So it's 100%. Like really important to find that fit, you know?
Yeah. Bro, so when I called you earlier, me and Mareeba were on FaceTime earlier, and I was asking her how she wanted me to pronounce her name. I was like, because the traditional pronunciation is Mereba.
Yes.
Did I get it right?
Yes.
Okay, and the American way of pronouncing it is Mareeba, and you were talking about how you wanted to kind of start maybe pronouncing it like the traditional way, right? Or like the Ethiopian way, right?
Yes.
You're from Ethiopia, right?
Yeah. So my dad's from Ethiopia. My mom is Black American from America. And my dad growing up was kind of like people, like, you know, trying to protect his kids from confusion or from being alienated, like, you know, his best intentions behind it. But he was like, oh, you know, he taught us to say Mareeba to tell people because it was easy for people to say here. But it just doesn't feel right. The more I like hear it back to me, I'm like, oh, that's just not, like, that's not a name. Yeah. There, because like those letters don't sound like that there. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm trying to slowly just discipline myself to be like, no, this is what it is.
This is my name. Oh my God. I was thinking today, like, how, like, my real name is Badria. And I grew up so my mother was Moroccan, and I grew up in Germany for some of my life. And I was just thinking today, like, or 2 days, like, between today and yesterday, I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but I was, like, thinking about how, like, my mother also did the same thing. It was like, Bibi is the more simpler way of, like, Bibi Bourelly, Bibi, just call her Bibi. And then it turned into a thing, you know, but my real name is Badria. And I was like, damn, like.
Badria?
Yeah.
Ooh, I love that.
And people be like, Badria. And I'd be like, no.
Yeah, it's very flat. Like, the pronunciation of stuff here is very, you know, like my family is like, no, it's open, you know?
Yeah. I want to know, Mareeba, I have some Mereba. I have some, you like what I just did there?
Okay. You got it.
I have some, I want to know, I have some, like, a little bit of little ratchet questions I wrote down, but I want to know about the lover that you got the most content out of. What love did you get the most content out of?
You know, I would say, okay, can I have two answers to this?
Yes.
So my ex from college, I wrote like Room for Living, which is the EP that I released a long time ago.
Yeah.
Under my full name. That was like pretty much about one person. Because I feel like at that time of life I was so angsty that one person could have that much power over me to like produce a whole project about them. Yeah. And every song was super like, you know, almost emo and like very melancholy acoustic emo vibes, you know? Yeah. And then I kind of got off writing songs about lovers like that. Like I was more intrigued by things happening in the world and kind of like stories. And I don't know, like I kind of moved away from being inspired or having muses, like inspired by romantic relationships, you know, because I was jaded. But recently I've been writing like love songs and I'm like, oh, this is cute.
Dog, I feel like when I was really, really young, I didn't write like so much about love, or I wrote about like fake ass love, like love that like I was just making up in my head. And then now, like as I'm like getting more growing up, bro, like every time I'm in a new relationship or situation, I'm telling you, like album worthy shit like comes out, and I don't know why. I wish, but my issue is that muses like are a common occurrence for me. But I feel like I should be more like you, because that could be unhealthy as fuck. You feel me? Like
I see what you're saying.
Like if you always are looking for like a muse, you know, it could be like fucking. What if the muse is toxic? Which happens to me on a regular basis.
Right. What if you low-key are in love with the feeling of finding a muse as much as the person themselves? I've thought about that too. I'm like, ooh.
We need to have some deep ass combos. But anyway, sis, I really appreciate you. Like, I want to make music with you. Like, I heard this song on SoundCloud. I remember like I was going through so much shit like in the game and shit, and I was like maybe like 20. Doesn't even matter how old I was. But anyway, I was going through hella shit a couple of years ago, and I was on SoundCloud, and I just felt like I was going into all these studios and everyone was making the same shit over and over again. And I came across your, like a little interlude thing that you did with just the guitar called Chasing the Moon. Is it called Chasing the Moon?
Yeah.
Loving you is like the sun chasing the moon. And I thought that was such a crazy lyric. Like that to me is probably like one of my favorite lyrics. I fuck with that lyric. I just wanted to say that. You're welcome, sis. So, yeah, we gotta link up.
I already told you off, but I'm gonna say it again. That when my friends saw that I was doing this, they were like, "You love Bibi!" Like, they were like, "Are you excited?" I'm like, "I do love Bibi. I'm glad that you know, because you are hard as fuck and have been, and I'm a fan. So
I'm a fan of yours.
For us to make music.
Yeah, we gotta make shit. But I am now. Let's see. Do we have any like fan questions? Everyone's like, love you, Mareeba.
Oh,
I love the Wandering Hands Off EP.
Oh, off Room for Living.
Okay, we anyway. Let's fucked up because of the fact that we got off connection. Sorry, I'm talking like two people at the same time. I am unprofessional.
You're good. Trust.
What part of what area in Ethiopia are you from?
Well, my family's from the capital city.
Okay.
But it's a little mysterious when it gets like to I don't know if it's just me, but my family is real mysterious to me.
I feel that.
My dad's the only person to come to America. So he was like the keeper of and then he was real secretive. So I'm learning bit by bit. But we're from the countryside, like an hour outside of the capital. But honestly, I need to learn more. I'm just trying to live there, honestly, so I can just go to everywhere.
I feel that. I want to go to Ethiopia. Menlik is from Ethiopia. Menlik.
Hey.
Say hi.
Yeah, it's good.
Get it? Haha, Menlik. He makes music too. I'm gonna send you his shit. His shit is fucking fire, bro.
Okay. Yeah, send me some shit.
Yeah, I will. But all right, I'm gonna talk to the fans, the supporters.
Okay.
And I love you, sis. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for having me.
I'm gonna text you after this shit.
Okay.
You see my flyaways? My hair's fucked up. I quit.
Girl, you cute. And the little lights. Like, come on.
Anyway. But thank you for tuning in, for real. All right, bye.
Bye.
Sis. Okay. Wow. I'm so stoked that my friends are amazing. You are the company you keep. Surround yourself with badass bitches. Yeah, man. I'm gonna talk to you guys for a little bit. So if you guys are creatives, if you're artists, if you're just people chilling that just want to give in your 2 cents about today's live chat, you want to talk about your favorite artists on this live chat, if you want to, you know, just talk, I'm going to give y'all the opportunity to do that. I'm going to accept in total 2 people, and then I'm out. So yeah, also I'll answer some questions. How do you feel about vocal lessons as an artist? Have either of you taken any? Damn. Okay, so look, this is what we're about to do. I have taken vocal lessons for like 4 months at a time. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys a chance after this live chat to submit your questions. Well, actually, you won't know your questions. On Thursday, I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity. Thursday, where I announce the next society session members, the next people I'm going to be interviewing, I'll give you guys an opportunity to put all your questions, write all your questions down in advance, and we'll select them, and then I'll also read some from the comments. Brazil loves you. Also, tell me who you guys want to see on society sessions. But anyway, let's accept some of these video requests. Oh. Add. Oh, unable to join. Are you guys going to send in your video requests or not? Y'all got questions? Yes, you said some real talk about energy between a visual direction and an artist. I would love to work with you. I'm an ATL. That's fire. I miss you, Yanni. Wet is on repeat. Mareeba, you're dope. Mareeba is dope. Come here this year. Soon come, boo. So we have Tony. We're waiting for Tony. Tony.
Hey, what's up with you?
What's up, Tony? What's up?
What's up with it?
How are you?
I'm pretty good. How you doing?
I'm good. How's quarantine treating you?
You know, that quarantine life kind of boring, but you know how it is.
Where you at? Where you from?
St. Louis.
Okay, cool. You got any questions for today? Any comments? Anything you want to share with people?
I don't know. Hey, if you're laughing at the hair wrap, it's quarantine, all right? The haircut is off, you know what I'm saying? Just to let y'all know in the chat. All right, just saying. Saw a little, you know, smiley faces in there. I know what's going on. I don't know. I really don't have a question for real. How do you like being able to express your artistry? Just having the freedom to express just certain things on your heart, you know what I'm saying, into music or, you know, specific things that you're into.
How do I like it?
Yeah.
I
like what's the feeling that you get from it?
I guess freedom, right? Like, I think that like expression is really, really, really important part of being a human. You know what I'm saying? Being able to express yourself through like your words, through your drawings, if that's what you like to do, through your fucking music, you know?
I got you.
Well, I appreciate you so much for tuning in, Tony.
Most definitely.
Am I gonna see you next society session in the fucking comments?
Most definitely. Like I said, we at home, you know what I'm saying, quarantining it out, you feel me? So I'll definitely be catching on your live.
Yeah, come next week. It's at 7:30 Pacific time, society session on Saturday. So pop up.
Most definitely.
Cool. I appreciate you.
Most definitely.
Bye.
All right.
Cool. Tony's popping. Who next? Oh shit. Who next? Okay.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. What you doing?
I'm cooking. How you doing? Thank you for accepting.
What are you cooking?
I made some. Let me show you. I made some lentil and some tofu, some spices. Trying to stay, you know, healthy.
Healthy?
Yeah.
So what's your name? Tell us your name and tell us where you're from.
Yeah, my name is Josh. Originally from Delaware, but I live in LA. So I've been out for a little bit now. Yeah, I've been quarantining it. I don't have any questions, but I'm just really loving what you're doing. Like,
thank you.
With this, I'm tuning in. You know, I'm learning.
Thank you. I appreciate that so fucking much.
Yeah.
What have some of your quarantine activities been?
What'd you say?
What have some of your quarantine activities been?
I've been dancing in the mirror. I've been writing. It's been like a lot of reflection. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a lot of reflecting. Cooking, learning how to cook, reading, getting mentored about some other type of shit, and just facing some fears too.
That's amazing. That sounds productive as fuck. I feel like
trying to keep it strong.
Yeah, I feel like it's a time to be productive, you know? Like, I feel like when negativity happens or, like, when difficult shit happens, it's important to, like, remind people and remind ourselves, like, to counter that with, like, movement, you know what I mean? And productivity.
Or else, like, for me, like, I know I'll get stuck in my head. And when I get stuck in my head, it's like a whole nother thing. I don't want to be like that, you know? So trying to keep uplifted, but... this is I'm a fan. You already know I'm a fan, so I just gotta get that out of the way. But yeah, the lyrics, everything have touched my soul, and like I can relate so much.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you.
Of course.
I appreciate that. Thank you for even tuning in. I really appreciate it, and hopefully you come back. Next week I'm having another society session, so.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. I'm gonna just snap real quick. Thank you so much.
Bye, baby.
Bye.
Okay, awesome. That was cool. So yeah, man, this was my society session for this week. If you haven't already, make sure that you motherfucking go on SoundCloud and check out my SoundCloud quarantine EP. I dropped it. It's random as fuck. I just dropped it. Also, make sure that you fucking tune in to my motherfucking story in the next 20 minutes because I will be posting the playlist that has been playing during the society session. It's such a fire playlist. My friend Men laid it. And lastly, I have an album coming. And my album is fire as fuck. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll be dropping hints. I have my merch on and shit. You know, I'm sitting on the couch without any pants because fuck it. But the playlist is popping. I see Nakamichi. Oh, that's Chelsea. I love this guy. Wow. Cool. Glass Ran. Can you get Napalm here? Hiatus. Oh my God. I fucking love her. Like, her voice is beautiful. Someone mentioned it last week, but Banks would be a great guest. Yes, I love Banks. I'm going to reach out to Banks and see what's up. You're glowing. Thank you. How do you feel about Lauren, Uruguay? I love her. She's amazing. Bibi, sis. You're working with Normani. I love Normani as well. Please keep this live up. Mareeba. Yay, Mareeba. Thank you, Bibi, for doing this. Mareeba. How do y'all feel about vocal lessons? Listen, guys, I will announce all my people. All my... I will give you guys an opportunity to ask your favorite artist questions in advance. If you have any suggestions about who you want to see on my live, make sure you tune into my stories. Spam. Repost if you're BB Society. And yeah, man, I love you guys. Thank you so fucking much for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm grateful as fuck. And see you next week. Bye. It's BB Society, bitch.